Time now to talk boxing, and for this man it's been a relatively low-key build-up to his IBO Cruiserweight world title bout.
Yeah, that's right, Ben. Danny Green will step into the ring against Kiwi Shane Cameron next Wednesday in Melbourne, fighting for the IBO Cruiserweight belt, recently vacated by American legend Antonio Tarver, who tested positive for steroids. And remember, it was Tarver who took the title from Green some 16 months ago. Danny now joins us on the line. Danny, thanks for your time. Tarver now, I guess, a distant memory. All your focus on Shane Cameron. This bloke talks a good game, and to be fair, his record's pretty impressive. A big right hand. How's your preparation coming along?
Yeah, mate, he's got every reason to be confident. He's number 9 heavyweight in the world, and he's also the former Commonwealth Cruiserweight champion. So, yeah, he's a knockout puncher. He's a real deal. So, it's a hell of a fight, and they stripped Antonio Tarver and made the title available to myself, the former champion. So, he was actually one spot above me, Shane Cameron, and he's a Kiwi, and the Trans-Tasman rivalry is obviously in full effect at the moment. I'm trying to stem the tide from the netball, the union, the league, the cricket. It's my turn to stem the tide and put a victory up for the Aussies.
It hasn't been going too well. Cameron normally fights at heavyweight. He's had to shed about 9 kilos just to make the weight. As I understand it, your contract stipulates that he's got to come a bit lower than the normal cruiserweight limit. I guess you're hoping that with the weight loss he might lose a little bit of power?
Oh, look, that's a standard practice. Floyd Mayweather is going to fight Sergio Martinez in the biggest fight in the world, apart from Pacquiao-Mayweather, if it happens. And, Mayweather stipulates what weight he fights at because he's fighting a much bigger man, naturally, in Martinez. And so does Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao did it with, Margarito, and a lot of fighters he's fought. They stipulate what weight they want to fight at, because they're fighting much bigger men and giving away a big advantage. So I'm not sure what people want me to do. They want me to cut my left arm off and give him that much of an advantage as well. By the time the bell goes, he'll probably be in excess of 9 kilograms heavier than me. So it's a lot of weight to give away. So I'm the smaller guy, and I'm just trying to make sure that it's as fair as possible.
Nothing wrong with that. Now, this belt, talking of being as fair as possible, it was taken from you, as you mentioned earlier, by a bloke who's since been stripped of it because he was on steroids. If you can get it back by beating Cameron, will it feel in a way like a bit of justice has been done? Oh,
look, I lost the fight, and, he got stripped because of steroids, and, I guess either way I look at it, if I'd had a good night and performed to the best of my ability how I should have on the night, would have just enabled me to beat him up for a longer period of time because he would have hung in there longer because of the juice. So, look, it's history, it's past, and, I've had some great victories, I've had some terrible losses, some upsetting losses, but that's what's defined my career. I've always come back bigger and stronger. So, hopefully I can win my 4th world title and get my title back, and, it'll be, obviously, doing it against a Kiwi and, such a formidable opponent in Shane Cameron, it'd be an awesome occasion.
In terms of preparing for this bout, how hard has it been training away from home, being in Melbourne for so long?
It's actually been pretty good. Melbourne's been fantastic. The people down here have been so hospitable and welcoming. And, staying at Crown Casino, it's a pretty awesome place to stay at. The facilities there are world class, and the gym there and the pool, and it's always close. It's central here to Doherty's, and out at another gym we train at Mick Hargrave's gym. We've been sparring out there a lot, using the bigger ring. We've got a great base to go off, and I always train away and make the sacrifices to go into training camp, just to make sure that mentally and physically I'm in the best shape possible for the fight. So I'm almost wishing I'd come and fought in Melbourne a lot earlier in my career, because it's a great place to stay.
Absolutely, and they love every sport in Melbourne, don't they? Danny, OK, you put a stop to this bloke, whether inside the distance or if it goes the full distance. What then for Danny Green? Will this be it?
Look, mate, I've just got to concentrate on doing my job against Shane Cameron. He's very confident. He knocked out former world title challenger Monty Barrett in 4 rounds with the one punch. He iced him in the 4th with a beautiful right hand. So I just got to concentrate and make sure that I'm not on the end of one of those shots. And like I said, he's very hungry. It's a chance for him to win a world title. Hasn't been a world champion from New Zealand for many years, and I think the pressure's starting to mount. He's starting to make a few excuses. He's starting to talk about a few issues. I think maybe the pressure's starting to get to him. This is the first kind of world title fight he's been in. It's a big fight for him. I'm hoping that the pressure and the nerves start to churn away at him. I've been here plenty of times before. I've been fighting in world title fights since 2003, so I'm an old hat at this. I'm an old man just about anyway, so I'm used to the pressure. I'm used to what it takes to hopefully get up and win. So I'm just focusing on hopefully having my hand raised in victory on the 21st, next Wednesday night.
Yeah, but Danny, you did duck me question like a professional boxer. If you win, will you retire?
Still ducking, mate. still ducking. I'm just focusing on winning the fight. That's all, mate. I've said it could possibly be my last fight, and it'd be an awesome way to go out. Achieving a fourth world title. It'd be a nice way to go out. But I'm not going to announce anything other than hopefully when my hand's raised in victory, everyone come back tomorrow and have a few stubbies.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that. We're all rooting for you, mate.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Danny
Green there, as he said, the huge bout November 21st at Hisense Arena. We all wish him luck up against a Kiwi. We always like to get the points over the New Zealanders, but he certainly didn't want to answer that, did he?
No, but who cares? I probably shouldn't have pressed him. I wouldn't have pressed him face to face, that's for sure. He said hopefully when he does floor him, they'll go for a few stubbies. Well, it'd be pots in Melbourne, wouldn't it? Or in Perth, and schooners in Sydney, and just beers all round.
Regardless, just jugs. Finish it off. But